Hi guys, welcome back to my FFBE VS guide. Now I'm gonna review Haveh. So let's start on what he can do. So first, he can become your provoker, but there's a problem. Sure, he is good because he gets 40% physical and magic efficient, but the problem is he doesn't have any health, defense, spirit boost, and also fatal damage protection. So think twice before you make him into provoker, okay? And he can deal extra damage against machine and undead. And let me tell you that he is not physical DPS, okay? He is magical DPS. I know the appearance kind of deceiving, but yes, he is magical DPS. And on some battles, he will be useful because he has preemptive buff. Preemptive break, okay? 70% all stats break and 80% all elements in peril. But again, this is nothing special, especially if you already have Gorilla. And for his abilities, the first thing that is special is 160% human killer buff, but that's only obtainable on X+3, so good luck on that. And he also able to imbue your party with earth or dark element using magic, okay? 25% damage boost, so quite nice. And like I said, he can provoke the enemy and disappear from battle. Hide, okay, if that's your thing. And he has super dispel with 80% attack magic break, but again, this is nothing special at all because this is basically a cooldown move, and the cooldown is simply too long, 10 turns cooldown. And again, this is nothing like global exclusive special because we already have original unit Roka who able to super dispel on every turn. So I'm really confused why they think it is a good idea to make this skill into 10 turns cooldown. This won't be even OP skill even if they make it normal ability, okay? But whatever, okay? And he also able to become your support a little bit because he can give your party all elements, stop and charm resist buff, but that's it, nothing special. Maybe the special thing is 100% plan and undead killer, so very nice, but again, you can get those killers from somewhere else, okay? And as a breaker, he has all target 80% all stats break, okay, on demand every time you need it. For single target break, he has 83% all stats break, so I can say it's not great by any mean because the normal number right now is 85%. So I think if you really need a break, you need to rely on his limit burst because his limit burst, I can say it's quite decent for all stats break because it is 87% all stats break to all enemies, okay? So very nice. It is on par with Cacteria, but the drawback is it requires 45 limit burst crystals. Yes, it is not hard to spam this every 3 turns, but my point here is Cacteria break lasts for 5 turns and only require 50 limit burst crystals. So I can say that this consumption is quite high. Other than that, this limit burst also grants you 3 physical efficient on SLB form, okay? On SLB, I can say it's great, but not that tempting, except for the 135%. But again, you will see later that there are better characters that able to imperil better than this Haveh. Okay, so that's enough. Let's compare him to other characters. So if you compare him to other breaker, I can say that, like I said before, he has good constant break. So it's about the same like Cacteria. So Cacteria is still one of my favorite breaker. And if global doesn't have Cacteria, I can say that Haveh gonna be a really good breaker. But yes, with Cacteria, he doesn't have any place, I guess, okay? Maybe he has above average elemental in peril, so that's one good thing. But again, like I said before, there are better breaker for dark vision, and for normal content, you want to use You probably already have Bacteria or Krilla, so you don't need this Haveh. Okay, but yes, pretty good. And if you talk about, oh, the special thing is he able to imperil 4 elements. Let me remind you that there are other characters who able to imperil better. For fire, we have Rain Brave form. He can imperil 150% fire. So yes, better. For ice, we have Guardian Blade Charlotte. Guardian Blade Charlotte also able to imperil 3 elements. Okay, 135%. Same. For Earth Imperil, we have Tullian, right? And don't forget, we also have Bacteria, because Bacteria also able to imperil Earth resist by 135%. Yes, only 1 element Earth, but she also able to imperil other elements by 120%. So if you ask me which one better, Bacteria is better. For Dark Element, we have Igni and Olivera. So if you take a look here, I can say that he's not bad character, okay, but nothing special. So my conclusion for Haveh. So really, guys, I can say that Haveh is good all-rounder, global in quote breaker, okay, and plus imperil. If only we haven't got Bacteria, he will be very good for maintaining 87% break. Okay, but we already have Bacteria, we have Krilla, so I don't think if you have those characters, Haveh gonna be interesting for you. Okay, and his Trust Mastery Word plus Irenaeus Ring, then you finally get Dark Chaos Wave Awaken Support Chainer, because you can quad cast that Dark Ga. Okay, and his STMR, I can say that it's quite interesting. Okay, I wonder what happened if you equip 2 of his STMR, because his STMR reduce your MP consumption by 50%. Does that mean if you equip 2 of his STMR, it's gonna reduce your MP consumption to 0? So yes, quite interesting here, because it has nice attack and magic stats, which mean it can be used by wide range of characters as long as they able to equip instrumental weapon. And like you can see that it increase your elemental resist by 20%. So I can say this weapon is pretty darn good. The only drawback is this being instrumental weapon. Okay, and the strange thing is Haveh, if you play the story, he used kind of dagger or sword. So why this instrumental weapon? I know. Okay, he used this to play music, etc. But the problem here is they kind of make this into nerf in quote. Okay, and like I have mentioned, he is kind of fragile, no health, no defense, no spirit boost, and he wished to become Provoker. Good luck. Okay, and yes, even with all of that, I can say that he is decent, 8.5 out of 10. Good character, not bad, but simply overshadowed by global exclusive. Okay, and yes, I forgot to talk about this, but his physical evasion is one of the special thing. Okay, because he can grant 3 physical evasion in 1 turn. But again, on global, we already have Maeve. Maeve able to give you 5 physical evasion. So really, guys, yes, they kill Haveh by their own. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about me. Haveh. If you already have Breaker, then don't try to get him. But let's say if you are newbie players, then I totally recommend you to get him. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye, guys.